What's going on? Here we are, day 3 NFL draft. It's been pretty crazy the last couple of days, but day 3 is going to give us an opportunity to head down here and really talk to a lot of people, a bunch of different fan bases, see if they're enjoying the draft, what do they think of their team's picks, and how do they think it's going to affect them this year in fantasy football.
I mean, what do we got going on down? Look at everybody down here right now. We're gonna go talk to the people because we're a channel of the people. Y'all know that, so we want to get some of you on screen talking about your experiences here and what you're looking forward to for the rest of 2023.
Let's go. Let's head down there. All right, here we go. We found ourselves what looks like a Vikings fan. What's your name, my man?
Brandon.
Brandon, nice to meet you. How you enjoying the NFL draft?
It's awesome. It was fun last night. Today, coming out here during the day, it's just a big party.
That's right.
It's fun.
This is the chill day, right? You come
exactly.
Here. It's not totally crowded. What do you think about the first-round draft pick? You lost Adam Thielen in the offseason, and you had to fill a need at wide receiver to go along with Justin Jefferson. What's your thoughts?
I think there's two angles you can take on it, right? If you look at it from a fantasy perspective, personally for me, I'm in a dynasty league. I don't know how high I'd take Jordan Addison at this point, because for me, really, that's not his role to be the alpha dog, right? Like for him, if he can come in 800 yards, a few touchdowns, that's a success.
Yep.
When you look at it X's and O's wise, I think that fills a huge need for what we need, right? Defensively, you know, talking to these guys, it was either corner, edge rusher, wide receiver. We're happy with the pick.
Perfect. Now, like you said, dynasty-wise, I think you're going to have a pretty good window there with Addison to where people are going to have the same concerns to start off with, of course, but he could be one of those sneaky guys that's going to get that immediate target share, and maybe the sexier names you see, maybe like a Quentin Johnson that people know about because of the national championship, may be drawn to him, but Jordan Addison, I do believe, is going to have an opportunity for immediate production.
But I think for us, that fills a definite need that we have.
Perfect. Awesome. It's going to be interesting to see here. I appreciate you taking some time.
Yeah,
good luck in your Dynasty League, my friend. We'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
All right, guys, so the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the draft this year. How have you guys enjoyed the experience being locals?
Yeah, I came the first round, and it was pretty cool because, I mean, we got here like 12:30, and it was like packed already. Like the lawn was all full. The whole experience in general is really cool because they have like the entire area of just entertainment. So I think they did a really good job putting it together for Kansas City.
Now you guys are coming off a Super Bowl win, got a first-round pick. How do you feel about them taking the local kid out of Kansas State?
That was awesome, yeah, I loved it. Loved seeing the Kansas City guys. I know another one went here recently in the third round, I think, North Kansas City kid that went. So I love seeing the Kansas City guys getting in the draft and making it to the NFL. It's a lifelong dream that, you know, they've worked hard for. So awesome to see that come to fruition for them.
Awesome. Now, you guys play fantasy football?
Oh yeah.
All right, how's your teams doing?
Well, I just like to say I won the fantasy championship last time. The trophy's sitting in my basement. I got robbed. So I beat these two guys, you know, to my left and right.
Yeah.
So I am the best fantasy player that you'll see in this video. So I'll probably take my advice if I give you any.
All right, give me one chief. I'm going to make this easy. One chief you're getting on your fantasy team next year.
Pacheco.
I mean, if we're going for value, you know, Kelsey's going to go early, right? So you're taking a tight end early. That's the question. He's worth it, but is it to me? You know, I'll probably go with Kelsey.
First round.
But see, the thing is, you know, he put up career numbers last year. So those career numbers, tight end value, you know, he's getting 10 more points per game than any other tight end. He's giving you like 2 points for catching one pass in a game, you know? So when you look at the options, we lost Juju. We're bringing younger guys. You want to take a shot in the dark? Maybe Sky Moore, but I don't know. I would probably say Kelsey's probably the safest.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kelsey in front of him, so I'm taking him right in front of him and make him mad. Yeah, I'm going to win it this year, so
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
All right, well, hey, I appreciate you guys giving us some time here. Hope you have a great time at the draft. I know you guys are having a good time as Chiefs fans right now. Wishing you all the best of luck this upcoming NFL season. appreciate you guys taking the time, man.
All right, here we go. We found ourselves another Kansas City Chiefs. No shock, right? A lot of Chiefs fans here at the NFL Draft. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself real quick? Who we got here?
My name is Josh Ritten. I'm from here in Kansas City.
Awesome. Josh, you play fantasy football?
I do play fantasy.
Awesome. Now, I have to think that you probably have a lot of Chiefs on your fantasy football roster, right?
I had Travis Kelce.
Well, that's a good one to have, of course. What do you feel about the draft so far and what the Chiefs have done?
I've liked it so far. We've got an edge, we got a tackle, we got a wide receiver. Those were our biggest 3 needs coming into the draft, so they're kind of hitting on all cylinders.
That's right.
Now,
you mentioned the wide receivers, and a lot of people look at the Chiefs now, and they're like, it's kind of just like a hodgepodge of guys, right?
It is.
But what do you feel about, I mean, we know we had a wide receiver here already in Rashee Rice. What about Sky Moore? You think he can take a step forward this year?
I think he can take a big step forward, especially playing the way he did in the Super Bowl right there. I mean, just if he could just build off that and just come into it, especially with him and Tony, man, I think that's just going to be a dynamic duel right
Absolutely.
there.
It's not the normal type of NFL offense,
no.
but when you got Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback, you can pretty much do anything
you want.
You want to do. A lot of speed there in Kansas City.
As long as you can improvise, get open, stay alive for him,
he'll find you. Absolutely. So. Is this the first time you've been here at the draft today, or have you been here earlier in the week?
Nope, this is the first time.
Perfect. What's your thoughts?
It's great so far, man. I love it. Yeah. It's definitely been a good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate you taking some time.
I appreciate
Good luck to you in fantasy football this year, my friend. Absolutely.
Another championship coming my way.
You heard it right there.
Yeah,
we'll find out what happens.
2 in a row, running it back.
Uh-oh, here we go. Trash talking has begun.
Yo, what's going on, Headliner Nation? I'm here with Ben. He's got the Lions shirt on, so I had to talk to him because y'all know I am also a Lions fan. So, how did you feel after night 1 compared to after yesterday?
My buddies will hate this. I felt good.
Okay.
But I went into night 1 saying, this is the first time in my life that the Lions can do anything, and I won't care. Like, I'd be happy about anything.
It's the same thing I said.
And they pushed the limits on that.
They did. They did.
But I do love Gibbs. Gibbs is a stud. So.
You looking at Gibbs as like a guy I want to have in my drafts this year. Do you think he's fantasy relevant?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because, one, I mean, you got Ben Johnson at least for another year. So he's going to use him. And Brad Holmes has already talked about him. He's not just a running back, he's a receiver too. Yep. So he's going to be getting the pass catching work. Swift is gone. Montgomery's going to, he gets hurt. But Dan Campbell just wants to pound the rock. Yeah. And you're running right behind that offensive line, they're going to run the shit out of the ball. So.
Okay, so one of my hot takes to begin the season so far, especially after the unfortunate suspension of Jamison Williams, was that I think Amon-Ra St. Brown can go as high as wide receiver 3 through the first 6 weeks of the season. I think the first 6 weeks could be huge for him. Do you see him going? Do you think he could be that high in the rankings after 6 weeks?
You're going to expose me because my buddy texted me yesterday and was like, I got this offer for Amon-Ra. Do you think he's going to be good? And I was downplaying him because I wanted to match the offer.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, I think Amon-Ra's a stud. He's going to get 15 targets a game. There's no doubt.
I love it. Now that is some competitive spirit right there. But I had to interview my Lions fan here. We had to talk a little bit.
Ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
All right.
Yeah.
Commissioner of my Dynasty League.
All right.
And they're on my butt. They want to start the rookie draft tonight.
Okay.
Is that allowed, or should we wait?
Me personally, well, first off, I'm glad you waited to start it at least until after the draft is done. Some people try to do it super early. I don't like that. I like to give it like a week or so after because it gives you some time to ingest all the information and figure out what's going on. So I would say, yeah, if you can wait a week or so, I'd be good with that. Even ask for a couple of days. Like, just give me a couple of days. So
you hear that, Carver Dynasty? We're waiting, baby.
There it is.
We're
right
waiting.
there, right there. Hey, appreciate it again. Thanks so much. Hey, you heard it here first. Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown, all of it going to be good this year. Yo, Headliner Nation, here, day 3 of the draft. I'm with Joe. He's got his number 12 jersey on. Unfortunately, he's probably going to have to, okay, 4 draft picks. So, let me ask you, Joe, all right? Aaron Rodgers is gone.
Yeah.
Joe, for Love or Jordan Love, are you feeling him? Are you feeling
Joe Love? I'm ready
Okay.
for the love.
All right.
I think that he's had plenty of time to grow under Aaron. He's learned things. He came out of college as a really athletic young guy, and I think he's developed his accuracy. I think he's going to become the next Drew Brees. I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it.
Drew Brees? Okay, all right. I like the hot take there. I absolutely love it. I like Jordan Love. I want to see that growth from him. But when you look at the weapons around him, a big guy that I like this year is Aaron Jones, because I think we're going to see a lot of dump-offs to him. I think we're going to see him become the focal point of this offense. What do you think about Aaron Jones this year?
I think Aaron's going to have an amazing year. I think he's going to have one of the best of his career. I understand that with the new QB, probably Matt LaFleur and the coaching staff's going to want to, you know, ease him into becoming an every play kind of thing. So I think that, yeah, our run game this year is going to be immaculate. I think Aaron Jones is going to have an amazing season. What I really think, though, is that A.J. Dillon is going to have a pop-off year. I cannot wait for it.
I was going to ask you about A.J. Dillon because he burned a lot of people last year, because we thought last year we were going to see a little bit more work on the ground, and he just didn't quite give us what we wanted. So, Packers fan, hey, listen, if he's saying he likes A.J. Dillon, I think we all got to kind of look at him again this year. One more question, Christian Watson. We saw spurts last year. It was a little bit up and down. There was a stretch of games where he was absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Do we see that Christian Watson this year, or do we see a guy that's more of like a wide receiver 3 with like wide receiver 1 weeks?
I think that Christian Watson, obviously a tremendous amount of growth last year even. I mean, he started the season off, let's say, not too shabby, and he's able to develop it. But now that we've lost Alan Lazard, sorry to see it, you know, I think that there's no choice of him becoming a wide receiver 3. He has to be our wide receiver 1 kind of guy. He has to be putting out kind of numbers. And if he can't, we're going to have to go look somewhere else for somebody like that.
Absolutely. Hey, from a Packers fan here at the draft, talking about what that team is going to look like this year. Joe, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the draft. We'll catch you later, headliners.
Good to see you guys.
All right, what's going on, guys? I got Joey here. He is a Browns fan. Really sad to see the Browns fans out here. Sorry, I'm a Steelers fan, man. I got to take a jab or two. But Joey, how you feeling about the NFL experience here at the NFL draft?
It's awesome. I've never been to an NFL draft or anything like this, but it's cool to see everyone here. And I don't know, nothing can compare to a Browns game where you got all the Dogtown there and just the city of Cleveland behind you. But it can somewhat come close.
Awesome, man. Now, no first or second round pick. You got Deshaun Watson, though. Added a weapon, Cedric Tillman. What do you know about that guy?
Not much.
Not much. All right, well, I will tell you, he was one of my favorite wide receivers in the draft. Could not believe you guys got him in the 3rd. Now, you play fantasy football?
Yeah. Not good at it, but yeah.
Not good at it? Well, you need to be following the fantasy headliners, man. Come on now. You know what it's about. Now, listen, what do you think you need to improve on next year as a Browns fan for you guys to take the next step?
I mean, we improved on our defense this year.
Yeah.
And got fired Joe Woods, which is good. But hopefully that fixes up the defense, because that was our issue last year. But I don't know. Hopefully Deshaun can pull it out this year. You know, come back better than ever, and then he'll lead us to a Super Bowl.
Now, how did you feel when they made that trade? Because pretty much across the board, NFL fans were dogging you guys, man.
Yeah, maybe not 246 million guaranteed, but I don't know. I was a Baker fan, but now I'm a Deshaun fan. So.
All right. Well, you're loyal no matter what, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I appreciate you taking some time for you. Enjoy the draft, man. Have a good time. We'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Yo, Headliner Nation, we are finishing up here at the 2023 NFL Draft in Kansas City. We have had a great week. Hopefully we got a chance to meet some of you that have been members of the channel for a while, and hopefully some new subscribers got a chance to be in a video with us this week. But as we get on out of here, we've got some loyal subscribers here. I've got a quick question for my man Josh, though. Josh, you're drafting 1.01. Who is your #1 fantasy analyst that you're drafting?
That's got to be Kyle. Yeah, definitely Kyle.
What?
All the way.
This some bullshit.
Hey, you heard it here, Headliner Nation. Appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for being here. Subscribe if you're new here. Hey, and make sure you stick around for some awesome content this season.
Man, I can't believe they made us walk this whole time.
I know, dude. I can't even feel my legs.
I haven't felt my feet in 2 days.
It's some bull.